All right, maybe between the two, you can see what I'm doing. Like I said earlier, I got this at a yard sale. Went up and got me some grade 8 bolts. And we're gonna see if we can get this done. Have to find the right bolt hole, that's one. I don't know if it's gonna work either because them's a little bit bigger bolts. And if it don't work, I'm gonna have to drill something out. I don't think it's going to. I don't think that's going to work very well. Yep, I don't think that's going to work very well. So, I'm going to have to do a little drill in there. And I don't know if I even got a drill bit big enough. I don't know. This may take next week trying to figure out what I did with it. Try this right here, and that's probably going to be in the way of my drill. We'll see. You just use what you got. I've learned over the years that sometimes that's not that easy, but sometimes it is that necessary. I just dropped that hammer. Guess where it landed? Right in the middle of the tractor. So I got to get my secret tool out here. Uh-oh. Barely, but it did it. That's something that the government don't know about. That is my secret tool. Alright, let's try that and see what happens. I really would like to the piece that I'm drilling through is very, very hard steel. That may not work very well. I don't know. You know, when you go the wrong way, it's got everything to do with it, huh? I think that battery is a little bit low. I know you're looking at that and saying, you're drilling that crooked, dummy. I know I am. But I'm trying to get some stuff done. Hook this thing up to something that ain't got enough sense to quit. It's either gonna drill it or break my arm or break something. So, wish it had a slower. I was afraid of. It just goes from can to can't. So I got my little deal around my neck that I've fallen and I can't get up, so I may be using it here in a minute. See, did that do any good? Grabbing hold of that thing makes me a little bit nervous because I got bones that breaks a lot easier than they used to. I think that'll work. All right. Maybe. I can get one on it. This near's got one on it now. No telling what size that is though. I think it's probably a crescent or a crescent and a half. It looks like about 18 or 19 real. I hope it's 19 because that's the same thing as a 3/4. That's close enough. Now, the nut, I'm thinking, gonna be crescent and a half. I think. I've been wrong before, I remember. Back before the war, I was wrong. Because one day, I just thought I was wrong and I wasn't. So, you know, we can all make mistakes. All right. See here. If I can tighten that up, take this off, lay it right there in that area where it belongs. I know what y'all thinking. That old man has lost his mind. I got news for you. Small things are easy to lose. I may have. All right. If this works, it's going to help me a bunch because the next thing I'm moving, hey, and I got an extra one of these too. I think I'll use that real shiny, pretty one. Put this over here in an area where if I ever need it, I won't be able to find it. Because it usually ain't in the area that I need. It's 1 7/8 inches. Now then. Yeah, there it is. What y'all think about that? If all this other mess don't come out, notice that's got a nut on it. This one over here does not. Anyway, I think it right there will work. Let me get this in here. It's easier to grab hold of. I think that'll work. This is going to be a short video, but maybe it'll help somebody. Who knows? I like that idea myself. And like I say, I bought that at a yard sale. It's got $10 on it, and I may have paid $10 for it. But it's going to work real good for what I need to today. Now all I got to do when I move this junk around, I got all 3 balls. Old people, we can do a little bit if we have to. But anyway, that's all I got right now. I've got some other videos that I'm going to put out. I'm rebuilding an alternator that they say can't be rebuilt. Not around here anyway. But anyway, I got some parts ordered for it. Maybe it'll be in today or maybe Monday. And then we'll see if that works or not. I hope it does. If it does, those alternators are very high. If I buy them locally, about $300, and they're probably close to $200 online. So if that'll work, that's great. But anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. We're in the process of moving some stuff around. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.